He sort of ran after me and said, "Oh, I finally remembered who you remind me of, who you look like." When I got home, I looked in the mirror and I thought, I do look like him. My name is Melvin Hinton. I'm the host of the radio program on WORT, which everybody except me calls WORT, on Thursday evenings at 7:30 p.m. And of course, that's here in Madison, Wisconsin, Central Time. Radio Literature is a program in which we talk about literature, or sometimes we present literature. We present poems, we present excerpts, sometimes from prose works. The most important thing I think we do, though, is interview writers. We interview poets, novelists, essayists, critics, teachers of literature. We interview anybody who has anything to do with the world of words and books and writing. Sometimes we have playwrights on, or theater directors, actors who present scenes from plays, things like that. I do this because I like to talk about literature. I like to talk about people who read literature or who write literature. How else would I be able to talk with all these great writers that appear on the program every week or so, maybe every other week? We have a live distinguished guest, a writer, or sometimes actors. How else would I be able to do this? Can you imagine all the wonderful, outstanding writers and intellectuals that I get to talk to in a month? Even some who don't appear on the program. I still get to talk to them now and then, have telephone conversations with them. So, but in addition to that, in addition to these selfish reasons, I feel that I'm contributing to the development of maybe some young people out there who might be listening to us and who might be developing an interest in reading or in writing. And sometimes I do run into a few of these young people who tell me they listen to the program. I'm always surprised because I think that the listeners are all 60 or 70 years old, but that's not true. I get calls from people in their 20s, 30s, 40s, all ages, and now and then, very seldom, from a teenager. So it's an interchange. I feel that I'm an integral part of the intellectual community of Madison by doing this program. I think that this program is unique. I mean, there's no other program that I know of where people talk about literature with the creators of literature. And I must modestly say, somebody who has studied literature all his life and who keeps studying and who keeps reading. And when I talk to these people, I'm curious. I want to know the answers to questions. I want to know, well, why did you write it this way? Why did you choose this genre? Why did you publish your poetry when you said you would never do that? I want the answers to those questions. Sometimes the audience isn't even aware of some of the issues that we bring up. But I think this is the only place in this area. I don't know of any other place in the United States where you can find a program like Radio Literature.